crazy. See, that is essentially the best way to describe, the best word to describe what just happened. At some point, I just went on Twitter and I'm say, this is madness. See, I know I spoke about the need for consistency. Chelsea got couple matches. Chelsea are very consistent, and the fact that Chelsea are winning, there was the need to be that consistent, gets results in between it, and then grow from there. Hi, Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Someone subscribe to the channel now. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notification. There were 2 bets. One bet for the day over 1.5, and it's going through. It is winning. The other one is also winning in the Inti. So I want to join the Fiifi-Manfred channel now. The link is in the subscription, is in the description. I also put all the codes anytime I upload a video. Also, there's a Fiifi-Manfred WhatsApp channel that I'll put the link here that you go in there. That one is just strictly for bets. If you want to get bets or to join that channel and then you enjoy the bets. Let's talk about this game. When the game was going on, game start here. In the pre-match analysis, Adia Bakwana be very, very keen on was the fact that Enra, me and my research to look into the game, I saw something about Brighton's high line. And you see, I didn't just see it from viewing the match, me from the data point of view. I just decided to cram through data. Usually I do the eye test before I go and look at data. But this time I decided to cram through data. Now, because data, the XG against a Brighton considering error form. In terms of, I think some more consider goals, baby, some XG is no more considering error form. You see, the XG against is not the underlining metric in determining how good the defense is. It is the number of big chances that you are considering against them. So that one, it is called the NPXG. It's the end of the no, let me go and watch that metric. Because it's a metric, no. Now Brighton are considering a lot of goals from that XG. And I'm saying, nah, then there is something wrong. So I went there to go and look at game of money Arsenal, game of money Everton, boy. Who team analysis no insure, and even in Rana today, you will see. And I'm saying, nah, then it means that it is the high line. Into going into this game, I knew that was the high line. See, here, the first goal at Chelsea conceded in the first opening, something is clear. Now, I mean, you see a picture from time at Chelsea shared the third goal, Bona. Cole Palmer running between the players of football too. The build up of that. Let me use that for you. If you look at picture of the one, you can see that Brighton and Hove Albion are committing a lot of players. They've committed a lot of players to come and press. So I mentioned that because of Brighton highline, almost push a lot of players to come and press. Then say, person will press here. You push up the line. Say the pitch is going to be condensed and constricted. Into almost pushy players need to come. Now, one of the best things of Neymar, Robert Sanchez here in the first half was our ball. Playing it to Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto quickly combining on the side, then switching play to come and find a branch of JD Sancho and your friend the tilt effect, changing the point of view of the attack. And you could tell Nicolas Jackson born and Kunya and square mark Obama. I think the Obama second goal. No, the equalizer also from a high line. The next one that Obama, even the lead up to the penalty, was from a high line from Brighton and Hove Albion. So definitely, now in himself, highlighting issues can hurt Brighton and Hove Albion, and they had issues with it because we're committing a lot of players for it. Now, you should first half now. Chelsea went in with a similar lineup, but you need on the paper. Brighton for the almost same lineup never. The main issue that I had in the first half, and everybody will be at so be honest, will be clear, was from goalkeeper Robert Sanchez. Said your ball first half, your ball game, first one, who defend that clear ball. The ball goes in mid-air. Then Robert Sanchez wants to be overzealous. He was so overzealous in that occasion. And I'm Brighton for me as one of first goal. But I love the reaction from the team. Playing in between the lines, being good and in the ball play positions where they have to receive the ball, making sure that they transit and they play quicker. The combination play also, switching the point of view of the attack. When he said, because this season, Ocean matches at Chelsea are going, not even against Man City. This is the game that Chelsea has been pressed aggressively. See, the Bournemouth game that Chelsea were pressed, but not this aggressive and not with extra numbers. In Tuchel, Marc Cucurella was inverting. Then Malo Gusto will invert. Because every day Chelsea wanted the +1. No, yes, one Bobo Liber 15 Cucurella. Now they were dealing with those numbers. Brighton will press with as many as picture about four players or 5 in the second line or And Chelsea now have to get Malo Gusto to invest into who say do baby. Wesley Fofana in your ball back or wide area. He was looking for Malo Gusto. He doesn't get the Malo. Now Obo to Malo no because Malo had already inverted. Because that Brighton for no pressing. And that's essentially what brought up the high line, the space in behind, and how Chelsea wanted to play. Now there are a lot of things that I'll talk about in this game. An excellent game. See, Obia only a Chelsea fan and now or criticizing team, you know, said the purchasing of quality and the papa. Now they have seen. And more come here Chelsea fan. I sat here and I told you, say if you look at what Chelsea are doing, it is just a matter of time and a matter of getting a very, very good coach. Say so all two was not a good coach who makes me use team now. He will find attacking balance, he will find defensive balance, and then the team is going to well. He is going to prepare the team based on the opponent on any Kwakushia. And in this Brighton opponent, it was clear. Bait the press, allow them to come in. More commentary on home. The spaces will come. Let's use Nicolas Jackson in the channel. So even I think that the one of the goals are Kupama ended up or setting Hamona Noni Madueke. And I'll talk about Noni Madueke in the players later. Noni Madueke selfishly. SNO Kupama drop into like an area like at right back or drop him over share one. Then he got a ball quickly, then play through Noni Madueke. One time pass. Onyabona over the top. It was Noni Madueke, Jackson, any Jadon Sancho there. But Noni Madueke decides to go on his own and then misses it. And that's the thing. It's the Oshe first half now. Everything seems to be going based on exactly what we spoke about in the pre-match analysis of how Chelsea will play, saying that Chelsea how they were going to dictate the pace of the game. And that's exactly what happened. Bonnie, let me talk about this briefly. First half, no, goals me no Chelsea consider here were all down to the overzealous nature of Robert Sanchez. Meaning that this season, Robert Sanchez has been very good and make up very good at his saves. Even in the first half Campo boy against Chelsea, or even the second half Campo, his saves were good. Saying make his saves, a lot of balls, a buyer, he was there. The cross claiming has been excellent. You can tell the team is getting better. But one thing was clear: the first goal at Chelsea conceding from Ruben, it was from explicitly the goalkeeper's overzealousness. Because more on the caution, you have a lot of men around it. Stay in your post. Ball was too high that you need almost an excessive power to be able to score and direct that ball. But Robert Sanchez decided not to do that. Comes out, becomes too overzealous, tries to come and punch the ball. You can't jump as high as the player as you are now running towards it. It's not going to be possible. Not Chelsea conceded first goal. But I like the fact that Chelsea were calm, patient, and knew that they need to get the equalizer in the first half. And which is how equalizer now. A lot of good work. Pressing from Nicolas Jackson, pinning the ball from the left-hand side. And then the patience, the calmness. Because last season, Nicolas Jackson, Obe Rashi, no, I say it's our ball. And me now the quality and how good Nicolas Jackson has been. In the first half, he had not scored a goal. But you can tell how he had grown, how he had become a quality player in how he wants to play. How Chelsea wanted him to play. So when you're born in that zone, he could have rushed it because now February angle is very difficult for the defenders that come. He didn't rush it. Calm down, find Kopama, then Kopama slots in. Then the second one, see, this is the season that people will see the quality of Abrante Freno, Enzo Fernandez. And once Chelsea gets somebody next to Caicedo in the first phase of build-up, and this time, Senna may catch on, it was Malo goes to any Marco Crane. The plan was now, say Chelsea in a body for Chonman. Levi Cole is an excellent live breaker at CCB. And I've explained CCB several times on our platform to find Enzo Fernandez in between the lines. Now, Chelsea first born. Any critics our chance in Chelsea first better chance getting close was from that ball in between the lines from Abrante Freno, Levi Cole, finding Enzo Fernandez. And that's what caused the penalty. Quick exchange with Jadon Sancho. Jadon gets in behind. Then he plays the ball slightly through. Brought down. Chelsea gets the penalty. Then Cole Palmer slots it in. Satana Cole Palmer C2. Then the third one. Another one from the high line of Brighton and Wolverhampton. Chelsea exploiting brilliantly well. Because quickly the ball goes in from there. They pull Nicolas Jackson maybe the first born to they pull Noni Madueke down. Yes, Obia complaining Chelsea phoning a yellow card, Enzo Fernandez, any other. But then again, immediately the ball gets slots in. It is how the team has been prepared so well. See, a lot of credit should go to Enzo Maresca. a lot of credit. And they can say, this platform, Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube, it is the best in tactical analysis, post-match, pre-match, for almost every game. Because these things, we said it several times when Enzo was coming, the squad building, the squad preparation, the various skill set of players, how it will complement each other, how it will happen in games, even the pre-match analysis we did mention. And as Africa in the better one. One thing that I have never dreamt of is, I mean, it'll be a fair cool, cold Palmer, ice cold, this and I mean, I just see that just in him. But truly, against Brighton, third goal, the free kick, it was a proper ice cold moment for me because I felt chills. Wow. Kofobe started last season in a Cole Palmer will just be one season wonder, and a boy maybe come next season is not going to be good. Chelsea were very smart in buying other quality players next to him, bringing in a manager that will give him the freedom to thrive, albeit playing in a structure that is called the fluid rigidity. The structure is there, but you are fluid in a certain structure, and Cole Palmer is thriving in there. Now, for me, what kills me is not even that penalty. It's not that free kick. But in my opinion, that ball where Onyabono cuts in. Now, Jadon Sancho drop you at Onyabono. Now, I'm looking for runners in behind. Look at Cole Palmer's run in behind. Onyasa ran in behind. No. Then the power, because we'll be able to cut across the face of goal. Then the power to go for the first goal. Cole Palmer was brilliant. And of course, in the first half, he made history for being the first man ever in the history of the English Premier League usher 4 goals in a single game in the first half of the English Premier League. And that's the quality of the player that's called Cole Palmer. You cannot take anything away from him. From there, it was just about in-game management. So for me, the game was essentially about how good Enzo Maresca prepared the boys. The excellent ability to understand what the team wanted, what the boys needed to do, what they had to understand, how they had to play, exploiting the loopholes of Brighton's system. And then they can last week, they leave a lot of openings. They leave with highline. They leave a lot of things. So if Chelsea can exploit them, they'll get things to work. You see, me are very disappointed in Noni Madueke in first half. It could have been easily 5-2 in the first half. Chelsea beats me cruise easy. But there seems to be something about Noni Madueke. He is not relaxed about getting the goals. I say, Chinchina will be ashen, so should be was time. He needs to be patient. Anything go for be static as Noni Madueke a little bit selfish. Now Bono Crown, you're too selfish, and he forces the issue too much. He's supposed to calm down. But really, that first half, if anybody tells you that Noni Madueke was selfish, you can agree with him. In the second half, it was about Jackson getting his goal. It's about the other players not coming on to come and control the game. And I say me tweeting in the first half, they say, the way Chelsea are border. They need either Tosin Adrabia in the second half to calm down the game in build-up. Allow Robert Sanchez to be imposed. Take off Malo Gusto. Kokobo Wesley Fofana on the right-hand side. Play Tosin Adrabia as CCB. Then allow him calm down the game. Or bring in Romeo Lavia in the middle of the park. Let him calm down and control the game as the controller general in the middle of the park because he sees everything ahead of him. He is more press resistant than Moise Caicedo. Then the game can also flow. Then Chelsea can get certain level of control. Because in the first half, not controlling each other. So immediately in the second half, things began to go that way. You could tell us, okay, fine. Now Chelsea are getting the control that they needed. They are getting the ability to dictate the pace of the game. They are growing into the game, and everything seems to be going on well. And that was excellent stuff. I said all of these things in the pre-match analysis. Just
they tend to support the team better than they are at home. It's in home games, they need it. In fact, Orion statement by saying he would want to celebrate his first 3 points at home with the fans. It's a person win. Now, what's your Brighton on the English Premier League table? They are doing very well, 9 points. Part of the teams are only unbeaten. Now, I took my time to go through the data of Brighton this season. All those say very good. There are a few things in tier 1 here. Brighton team can have some difficulties. And Hazel has been doing an excellent job as manager for Brighton. Which first thing, and he said, the data media has here, matches played, win, losses, goal difference, all of that stuff. Training in a good number the points per game, XG against, XG difference, and XG per 90. I didn't have a paper XG against. Now, Ushe at Hasea, My friend Brighton and Hove Albion, they hardly concede a lot of chances. It's a normal game because of a ball with a very high line. I'm not pressing. The ball doesn't even come to their area. They concede less chances in games. Now, away from that, when you look at the XG against, the next metric that I want to talk about, and they say, although Brighton for I'm conceding less chances now. One of the chances of creating power and the quality of chances for creating against them. It wouldn't about. Maybe not even creating chances, baby. But a few times that they played against teams, I'm considering a lot of high quality chances. That is the SNPXG metric, which and they are simple. If you look at the data, Brighton, the team are the highest, second highest line apart from Manchester City. If you want a pictorial evidence of the American, this is Brighton versus Everton this season. She may be on high line there. I'm about to press so. Then they leave a lot of space, and all of the quality chances and comfort created against them have been in these transitions, attacking the spaces, going long to their fullbacks, or receiving the ball in between the lines. And Brighton, Everton here, the first one, going long behind the spaces and attacking those ones. So they did it excellently well. The next one, they are Arsenal for Brighton for them have been good. They have been solid. But our biggest weakness, which is considering high quality chances, because of our high line, ever against Chelsea team at this season, watching the most goals from direct plays. We're creating the most chances from direct plays. Until Nicolas Jackson can receive in those channels, Cole Palmer can run off him, then Chelsea can also combine and play. And if you want him to hurt you, it's the game is going to be close. But I think that once close necessarily because Chelsea able fear performance don't share down by any and I don't know, they can get some consistency, and if they do that, they can get a win against team, my friend Brighton. Rich, more 3 games. I foresee that in the next 3 games. So results aren't yet favorable for Erik ten Hag. You are going to see the back of him. So this weekend, more about Tottenham Hotspur, and they are playing it at Old Trafford. If you listen to Ange Postecoglou, what said down also Erik ten Hag is good, Erik ten Hag is excellent, and it's man. And trying to win a psychological warfare before he gets onto the pitch because on one or under pressure.
No, one is not an okay.
But
he's a good coach. Obama just I didn't know he's a good coach.
No, only ten Hag neka say be a wunti but ten Hag remind. It's wuti. Against Crystal Palace, you invite Diogo Dalot from fullback to come and play next to Kobe Mainoo. On the ball, it works. But Abra almost started so many money, you are forcing Kobe Mainoo to defend Sean and Fifi on him because Dalot has to go and defend the wide areas now. That is when the problem began to come. And it was same against FC20. It went until then. And I'm saying, in a game against Tottenham Hotspur, Man United are going to play against a Tottenham team that will invest both Pedro Pero and Destiny Ubeje and Fifi on them. If you are playing against a team like this, most likely Tottenham will have lots of possession. So Tottenham has lots of possession. Consistently, Man United will be forced to defend. Maybe that inversion will not work. So this is a game. More importantly, Manuel Ugarte will be important to Zama. Whatever happens, because of how Tottenham play, how Tottenham be a pebble, the best way for United to break them down is to cede the possession to them. Get Manuel Ugarte. Now on parody on Fifi on really boss, no uncover large ground. Now when he gets it, you said there is a lot of pace on United's wings from Ahmad to Garnacho to Rashford and Joshua Zexobe, a combination play in between the lines to get a job done. Hey, Rich, say match we a very winnable for Man United. But se man she Porto Mentimian she moko in the Europa League. Na se Mosanso back against Villa na se Mentimian. Trust me. There's going to be serious worry in the fan base. The next 3 matches against Spurs, Porto and Villa, games are very winnable. But a lot of issues are going to come and pop up our Manchester United team. I think that's what we round up in the weekend analysis now. I see Cheska. Bets no on I may say Chelsea, Man United, you flew sleeping, and yes, I'm mistakenly being that. Until say the teams have become consistent. Still, I'm not convinced. Give Barca a straight win. Inter equal way to Udinima. Inter double chance. El Honum. Juventus away to Genoa. If you can give Juventus a double chance, do so. Madrid versus Atletico Madrid, a double chance. Real Madrid. Bayer Leverkusen versus Bayern